This morning extra. Today it is a new day. It is a new month. We are in the month of December, the 2nd, 2019, and I'm glad that you've joined us. My sign language interpreter is Felista Adundo. My name is Timothy Omondi. We start off our bulletin with news from the weekend, where the First Lady Margaret Kenyatta expressed the need for women initiatives that will enable them to pool resources and consolidate their financial strength. The First Lady singled out the table banking as one of the initiatives that women could use to empower themselves. She commended the Deputy President William Ruto's spouse, Ms. Rachel Ruto, for establishing the Joyful Women, a non-governmental entity that has for the last 10 years operated to empower Kenyan women economically. Joyful Women was founded in 2009 and has a membership of 200,000 women drawn from all the 47 counties. The First Lady Margaret Kenyatta spoke at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani, in Nairobi County during the celebrations to mark the 10th anniversary of the Joyful Women. The Deputy President William Ruto and Ms. Oludolapo Osibanjo, the spouse of the Nigerian Vice President Yomi Osibanjo, also attended the celebration.
We are here to give thanks to God and celebrate all the women here for being true agents of change and transformation in your communities. I'm truly honored and excited to be part of this Thanksgiving service, celebrating Joyo's remarkable journey since it was established 10 years ago by the patron and founder, Mama Rachel Ruto. Yours was a visionary and passionate commitment to see a society where every woman would be inspired to achieve her full potential. Every year I have come to celebrate with you. I'm humbled by the experiences, the commitment, the determination I see from women, mothers, wives, sisters, whose lives have changed through this innovative empowerment program. Today, we celebrate the growth of this program through the expansion of over 200,000 members participating in more than 6,500 table banking groups, revolving over 3.5 billion Kenya shillings in our economy. I applaud Joyo for the hope and inspiration, the motivation and confidence it has given to women through its financing, capacity building, skills training, and mentorship programs. And I applaud all of you women for your strength and resolve, because you have remained focused and refused to shy away.
These women's lives have been transformed. These women did not know what it meant to go to any commercial bank. Many of them had not even known what it means to hold 1,000 Kenya shillings that belong to them. Many at the times, the 1,000 shillings they held in their hands was either given to them to go buy something or to pay school fees for their children. In other words, it was not theirs. They were given by somebody else. But today, seated here, are millionaires of our Republic of Kenya. These women have been able to educate their children, even with the money they have gotten through table banking. They have had capacity building. Today, we have over 200,000 women that are doing table banking in our nation. We have over 6,500 groups that are doing table banking. And Your Excellencies, the total revolving fund today stands at 3.5 billion Kenya shillings.
I want to congratulate every joyful woman that is here. And this is why I congratulate you. I congratulate you because as I look into your faces, And as I hear your laughter and hear your clapping, it makes me feel at home. You sound and look just like Nigerian women. I love the calls as well and the whistles. Why I'm congratulating you is because I know you're still going higher. Because an idea 10 years ago is what birthed thousands and thousands of women sitting together, rejoicing, happy, celebrating, accomplished, acknowledged. Now they have a voice, and it started with an idea. It started with an idea from a Kenyan woman, an idea that was birthed in Kenya, grown in Kenya, and accomplished in Kenya. I congratulate you because I know each of you has the potential.
Well, moving on to other stories now, and the government has started running a campaign to popularize the Building Bridges initiative. This, however, is seen as a push that seemed to sideline the Deputy President, William Ruto, and his allies who are perceived to be lukewarm, if not in total opposition to the initiative. There are speculations that the Interior Cabinet Secretary and his Principal Secretary, Karanja Kibicho, have been tasked to mobilize the government machinery to support the BBI report. On Friday, Matiang'i and his peers attended a function in Kirinyaga, which is the home county of Kibicho, where they held a harambe for the construction of a school and made remarks that did not augur well with some members who are allied to the Deputy President.
Atupigi debe kupendana huko kufanyia mapendeleo. Kazi yetu is not public relations kuimpress mtu, kazi yetu ni kufanya kazi. Kwa hivyo tutaendelea kufanya kazi, na niseme hapa hadharani leo, the rule we have in security sector sisi katika usalama wa nchi, na ninawaambia wenzangu hapa, police commanders wako hapa na regional commissioners, the edict in security is one. Until you hear from the commander in chief, you move in one direction forward. Kwa hivyo wale watu ambao wanapenda kusema Kibicho alifanya sijui nini Kibicho, kama nyinyi mko na maneno yenu ya kinyumbani, mnataka kuongea kinyumbani na Kibicho, mtafute wazee wa kwenu hapa mje muongee maneno yenu ya kinyumbani. Lakini mambo ya kazi, Kibicho ni PS wa Interior, tunafanya kazi pamoja na yeye, na instructions zetu zinatoka kwa rais, na tuna implement instructions ya rais until he says otherwise. Tunaenda mbele. Tumekubaliana wananchi? Basi kazi namna hiyo.
Well, moving forward, still matters related to the BBI and politics that played over the weekend. Many leaders allied to Deputy President William Ruto were not happy with Matiang'i's remarks, and now they are accusing Matiang'i of using the state machinery or the police to harass those politicians or leaders who are allied to Deputy President William Ruto.
Sasa wewe Matiang'i, siku mbili umekula, umeshiba, tunajua yale ulifanya Ruaraka na hatujasahau. Sasa umeanza maneno ati utaki upuzi. Utajua na sisi ni wanaume, ushenzi pia hatutaki. Sisi ni wangwana, sisi sio washenzi, na hata sisi ushenzi hatupendi. Usifikirie sababu unakimbiza watu hapa na polisi ati tutakuogopa sababu uko na mapolisi. Leta wote, utashika sisi wote. Kama utatukula, tutoshe kwa hiyo tumbo yako, tukule. Lakini kwa Ruto, sisi hatuondoki na hatushurutishwi.
Tunataka tuambie president alisema mawaziri wasifanye siasa. Jana Kirinyaga tuliona mawaziri wakifanya siasa. We were told the cabinet secretaries are not politicians, they are technocrats. Wanafanya nini kwa siasa? Na tumejua wale wanajaribu kuharibu serikali ya Jubilee. We want to tell the president wale wanaleta uhasama kwa Jubilee ni mawaziri wako ambao wanafanya siasa. Na hii mawaziri hata wanatupigia sisi kelele. Hata mwingine akisimama hapo Nyamira aombe kiti ya kettle dip ya mzee ya mtaa hawezi pewa. Wewe unaambia nini raia na wewe utachaguliwa kama sisi? Sini namna hiyo.
Nataka niwaulize wafanyikazi wa serikali. Kila mtu ambaye umepatiwa kazi na Uhuru Kenyatta na serikali ya Jubilee, wacha kupiga kifua, wacha kiburi, wacha madharau, kwa sababu nyinyi mnafanya kazi na serikali hii ilichaguliwa na hawa wananchi. Msione eti wananchi hawa ni wajinga, eti kwa sababu hawana ofisi kubwa kama yenu. Hiyo maofisi kubwa kubwa mko nazo, wenye kuwapatia ni hawa wananchi wadogo hawa, watu wa bodaboda, wale mama mboga, wale watu ambao mnawadharau. Those are the people who put you in office. Wakati mnaenda kwa wananchi, endeni kwa kunyenyekea, na msiseme ya kwamba eti mumetumwa na rais muende muongee na madharau kwa wananchi. Mimi namjua Uhuru Kenyatta, rais wetu, ni mtu muungwana, ni mtu mpole, hajawahi kutumia madharau kwa wananchi. Kwa hivyo hiyo madharau yenu hiyo na kiburi mko naye, hiyo ni yenu. Hamujatumwa na mtu yeyote na hamujatumwa.
Well, indeed, politics there taking center stage. You still take more of that BBI politics, where some battle lines have been drawn over the BBI report when it comes to the country, for the country to go into a plebiscite. Some leaders believe that the parliament is constitutionally mandated to discuss the document, while others believe that this mandate lies with the sovereignty of the people, which is inscribed in the Kenyan constitution. Let's listen in.
Katiba ya Kenya inabadilishwa na barabara mbili. Barabara moja ni kupitia bunge. Huwezi kuchukua jukumu niliopewa na wananchi. Kama unataka referendum, usitupigie kelele sisi kwenda chukua 1 million signatures kama ule jamaa Mturkana Dr. Okuru, utuletee bill. Kama tunakubaliana na wewe tupatane kiwanjani, lakini kelele wachana nayo.
Ati anasema the parliament cannot be trusted ati kupitisha BBI. That is a pretense hypocrisy of the highest order.
Because BBI is not a creation of parliament. Nimeona wabunge wengine wanasema leta haraka tupige kura. It has to come to parliament through a parliamentary process, either as a motion or a bill.
Kubadilisha katiba, hiyo ndio laini ya kwanza ya katiba ya Kenya. Inasema the sovereignty of the people of the Republic of Kenya rests in the people of Kenya, and it's exercised at 2 levels, at the national government level and the county level, and it is exercised on behalf of the people. Kwa hivyo tukiongea hii mambo ya BBI, ni vizuri tuwe tunajua hiyo ukweli muhimu sana ya kwamba nguvu ni kwa wananchi.
Well, Deputy President William Ruto also seemed to add his voice onto this same debate. The Deputy President says that constitutionally established institutions should be accorded the respect that they deserve and be allowed to do their job as mandated in the Constitution. Ruto was speaking in Kangundo, where he commissioned a block at the Kangundo Kenya Medical Training College.
Sasa wameenda mpaka wanatukana bunge, ati bunge iko na wakora, ati bunge haiwezi, sijui bunge inanunuliwa sijui na mwarani, sijui na mwarani. Sasa, if as a country we are not ready to respect the rule of law, we are not prepared to work with all the institutions set up by our constitution, then we will never solve our problems using personalities and using ethnicities. It's not possible. Huwezi. Kwa sababu kama tunataka kubadilisha Kenya, lazima tutumie sheria, kila mtu apate sheria, lazima tutumie zile institutions katiba imetupatia, ndio Kenya iweze kwenda mbele. Kwa hivyo hawa ndugu zetu, mimi nawaambia hawa viongozi wote wa Kenya, tutulize boli, my friend.
Well, moving on to other matters now. The Siaya Senator James Orengo was seen in the weekend sending a warning sign to leaders who are not towing the line. Orengo specifically mentioned the Deputy President in his statement, where he said that the Deputy President should read the same script that is being written by his boss, President Uhuru Kenyatta, if he wants to survive in the government. Let's listen in.
If you want to survive, you must read the script. Hata Atwoli ana viongozi nyumba yake, na wale ambao wanasoma the script, hao ndio watafika na Atwoli mahali Atwoli anataka tufike kama wafanyikazi. Kwa hivyo Bwana Ruto pia must read the script, ajue mkubwa wake anasema nini. Na sisi tunasema hii, tunataka tujumuishe wa Kenya wote pamoja, tuende pamoja, tupitishe katiba pamoja, kama nchi moja, kama watu moja.
Well, still on the BBI reports, we seem to have quite a lot that happened over the weekend. As the BBI campaigns start to gain momentum, leaders supporting the initiative are now pointing out at the gains, financial gains, that are to come with the implementation of the BBI. Some even allude to the fact that the BBI will allow for more disbursement or distribution of resources as when it comes to allocation of funds to the county. Here are some of the views that leaders had to speak about over the weekend.
It is not about who is your leader. It is the kind of a system that you create ambayo itakulinda wewe na mtoto wako na mtoto wako siku za usoni. Mimi naambia hii BBI, don't listen to us. Don't listen to what I say or any other politician. Soma na ujipange. Kama unataka uletewe bilioni 10 kila mwaka ya kuendeleza ukulima wako, say it and find a way that it is captured and anchored in the constitution, so wewe sawa hata kama kiongozi wako ametoka na wewe bado unapata rasilimali yako.
Kuleta pesa mashinani is very critical. Kama tutapata 35% ya pesa za Nairobi, hata hatutalilia watu kurekebisha Nzoia. Tutaketi na governor, tutatenga hata bilioni 10 to revive our Nzoia, kwa sababu hakuna mtu atatutengenezea Nzoia. Tumelia na tunaona inaenda. Mumias imeenda, Nzoia iko mahututi. Mimi nimekutana na rais wa nchi, nimemwambia give us Nzoia as a county, we will look for a strategic partner and we will revive it and run it and develop our economy.
Well, to sum up the politics, we end with one story here where the controversial Gatundu Member of Parliament, Moses Kuria, warned politicians or political leaders from over-politicizing the BBI report and say that Kenyans are fed up with politics and all that they want to hear or listen to is issues regarding development and their well-being.
Na sio lazima mimi Moses Kuria aliwaambia wananchi wamechoka, naweza kunyamaza. Tulichagua ile kamati ya BBI ikazunguka Kenya mzima. Mimi mwenyewe nikatii amri, nikaenda pale Kiambu, nikawapatia maoni yangu. Wanarudi kwangu kuuliza nini tena? Kama juzi tulikuwa huko Bomas, hii mkutano ya Bomas tulitumia shilingi milioni 500 siku moja. Tena wanasema sasa tutumie bilioni 20 kuja kuwaletea maswali ya upuzi. Mimi nasema hiyo pesa tupeleke kwa mchele, tupeleke kwa kahawa, tupeleke kwa majani chai. Mkulima wa maziwa alipwe shilingi 40, tununue maziwa excess kwa soko. Tumemaliza sisi na BBI. Tumekubali BBI. Kila kitu ambayo iko hapo ikuwe implemented vile iko. Na sisi tukiletoa huko bunge tutaipitisha within 15 minutes. Na mimi naambia serikali, afadhali sisi bunge ukiletea wananchi sababu ya vile wako na shida, sababu ya vile wako na njaa, wataiangusha saa mbili.
Now, enough with politics. We now look at matters that will not augur well with many Kenyans. The Kenya Power Company has made an application to increase the prices by up to fifth in a review that is, if implemented, will hurt households' budget and raise the already high cost of doing business in Kenya. The listed utility firm has sought approval from the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority for the raising of tariffs to reverse its reduction profitability and review the temporary reduction of power charges that expired in July. The Kenya Power wants to increase the consumption charge for the those consuming less than 100 kilowatts per month to 12 shillings and 50 cents a unit, up from 10 shillings. This will see the bills of homes consuming 50 units monthly increase to 961 from 816, representing about 17.8% jump when other charges like tax, inflation, and fuel and forex levies are incorporated. Households consuming 200 units will get a bill of 5,477 from the current 4,612, reflecting an 18.8% rise, given their consumption charge will rise to about 19.53 per unit from the current 15.80 in the event that the regulator approves the proposed tariff. Well, viewer, that report about the increase of electricity, you will also agree with me that right now most basic and important commodities like fuel have already been increased, as we saw in the past week. Now, the Kenya Power is also seeking to increase the prices in the power consumption, and that indeed will not augur well with many Kenyans in the households and also in businesses where electricity bills have now become too expensive for running business or even homesteads. Well, we do take a short break now. When we come back, we are going to have guests in studio who are going to help us discuss the BBI report. Let's take a short break now. We'll be right back with more.